Good day, I'm Rachel Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, and today I would like to introduce to you Julie-Anne Piché. Julie-Anne is an amazing woman. She's a mother of 5, believe it or not. I know she looks great and she looks young, but she has 5 kids. And I met Julie about 8 to 9 months ago, and she was doing a conference, and I was so impressed by who she is and what she has done in life. And you know, she's 31 and has the life of her dreams, and I figured that it would be fantastic for her to share with you who she is and what she's done and why she's doing what she is doing. So Julie-Anne, welcome. Thank you very much for accepting to do this interview with me. I'm very touched, and I feel blessed that you're here sitting with me.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
So, like I said to the community, hi people, you have 5 children, well, 4 and pregnant with number 5. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a mother of soon-to-be 5 children. I'm an entrepreneur. I haven't been an entrepreneur my whole life, so I used to be an elementary school teacher. So I went to university, did my bachelor's degree to become a teacher, and I taught for 5 years. After a few short years, I realized that I probably wasn't going to teach for my entire life. I felt like there was something missing in my life.
Okay.
So I remember getting up in the morning and feeling like, oh, I have to do this all over again every single day. There was definitely something missing, and I didn't know what it was. Every Sunday night, I wasn't excited to start my week. So I just remember feeling like I needed to find something more. So I started looking. I was open-minded. I started looking at different opportunities. There's definitely tons of them out there.
Of course there is.
But I needed to find the right one for me.
Yes.
And at some point, one day, I met someone who really inspired me. She offered me a business opportunity that I had to take. I quickly discussed it with my husband, but he doesn't really have anything to say. And I said, what if this is it? What if this is what I've been looking for? So I decided to trust myself. To launch my business, so I did both for a while.
So you were teaching and doing a startup in your business.
Exactly, and at that point I had 3 kids.
Okay.
So I was doing everything at the same time.
And you were pregnant, weren't you?
Yes, I was pregnant.
Wow.
When I decided to launch, I didn't know I was pregnant. I found out 1 month in.
But it was too late because you were already in there. Okay.
And so I did both for a few months, and then after a few months, I was able to make choices. And so I decided to take a leave without pay from my teaching career.
Okay.
To work on my business full time and to take care of the newborn baby.
How did your husband feel about that? Because you had, you know, this good job, and you're taking a leave without pay, and you want to work on this new business, and you're thinking that you're not going to go back. So how did he feel? Like, because, you know, there's the money, and there's the time, and the security, and the benefits, and all that of being a teacher.
Yeah. So I'm very lucky. My husband is very easygoing, and he's always had a lot of trust in me. So he said, if this is what you feel you should be doing, then you should go for it. You're young. You should do it while you're young. And he just said, give yourself some time and we'll see where it goes. And after just a few months into doing the business full time, he said he started seeing the benefits for our family. So he saw that the kids were no longer going to daycare. They were coming home on the bus from school, which made a huge difference. He didn't have to take any days off when the kids were sick.
Because you were there.
Exactly. So then he really started to have a long-term vision and to see where this could take us.
Wow. So actually you never went back.
I never went back, and I'm never going to go back.
So no regrets.
No regrets at all.
Okay. So when you did the transition, you know, I'm sure you had some ups and downs, and questioning yourself. Did you ever doubt that you were doing the right thing or not?
I have a very strong intuition.
Yes.
I always follow my intuition. And I just knew that it was the right thing. I never doubted. It was not always easy.
No.
Just like anything in life. But I had a very strong gut feeling that I was doing the right thing for us.
And what is the biggest challenge that you had when you were transitioning?
So the biggest challenge that I had, I was in the employee mindset.
Yes.
Where I was used to working from 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. I went into work, I left work, and that was it. I did what I needed to do.
Of course.
Yeah, and so the biggest transition was probably to adapt to being self-employed, because when you're self-employed, you can make your own decisions. You can get up in the morning and say, well, today I don't feel like working, so I'm just not going to do it.
Yes.
And nobody's going to tell you.
Yes, you're not accountable to anybody except yourself.
Exactly. And on the other end, you can also be working 24/7 because the potential is unlimited, right?
I'm one of those. I know what you're saying.
But you don't have 5 kids.
I don't have 5 kids, no. I'm free as a bird, so that's much easier for me because I can work whenever I want to.
Exactly.
You with the family, you absolutely need to juggle everything and have a schedule and be organized, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. So that was the biggest transition for me. It was to discipline myself, to have time and to make time for everything, because everybody has the same amount of time in one day, but it's to make time for your priorities. And to just have a schedule for my business, a schedule with the kids, a schedule with my husband, and to be organized. And then once I got that done, then it was easy, because you just have to work not constantly, but consistently.
Consistently, yes.
And you have to have a long-term vision, but you have progress every single day.
Amazing, amazing. And what would be, if you were to start all over again, what advice would you give yourself when you start? Or what advice could you give to a woman that's looking at us and saying, wow, I love what she's done and maybe it's me. So what could you tell her?
Well, the best advice I could give you is to trust yourself, because we all have potential and we actually have everything inside of us necessary to succeed, whatever we decide to do. Yes. So it's to give ourselves time to learn and to gain experience. But anything you want to do, it's definitely possible. Be open to the different opportunities that are available out there. Have an open mind, because there are definitely tons of them out there. So whatever it is that you want to do, I'm sure that you'll find it. And to just go for it, to have the determination and to follow your intuition and to just do it.
Oof. I have the chills, people, so that means it's very good. So merci beaucoup, Juliane. Thank you so much for sharing with me and with my people about you, your life story, your adventure. And, I find that you are so inspiring, and I love when I meet somebody that's 31 that is living the life of her dreams. So kudos to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So this was Juliane Piché. Isn't she amazing? Like, oh my God. When I first met her, I said, I want to get to know her better, and which I did. We did partnerships together, and she's going to be speaking at some of my events. I think she inspires me. So she's great. She's great. So if you want to know more about Juliane, or you would like to talk to her, or contact her, ask her a question or whatever, you have her coordinates right now on the video. So feel free to reach out to her. She's there, and she's looking forward to hear from you. I'm Rachel Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, and today I was with Juliane Piché, an amazing, phenomenal woman that lives the life of her dream. I'm wishing you the same. I really am. If you need any help, I'm there for you. On that, have a great week, and we will be talking to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.